and welcome to Stanton Today, the news channel that brings you the latest stories from the Stanton system. I'm your host, Ashley Roberts. In today's episode, we'll be talking about the trash problem that has been plaguing the system for a while. As you may know, many citizens have been leaving their trash from drinks, hospital gowns, and insurance-provided beacon flight suits on the ground, both in cities and space stations. This not only creates an eyesore, but also poses a health and environmental hazard. According to a recent report by the Crusader Industries Environmental Protection Agency, CIEPA, the amount of trash generated in the system has increased by 15% in the last year. The report also states that most of the trash is not properly disposed of, but rather dumped in public areas or left in orbit. This causes problems such as attracting pests, spreading diseases, damaging equipment, and increasing the risk of collisions. The report also identifies some of the main sources of trash in the system. One of them is the drinks that are sold in disposable cups and bottles at various locations. Many citizens enjoy these drinks, but do not bother to recycle or throw away their containers. Instead, they leave them on tables, benches, floors, or even toss them out of airlocks. Another source of trash is the hospital gowns that are given to patients who undergo medical treatment at various facilities. These gowns are meant to be returned after use, but many patients either forget or neglect to do so. Some of them even take the gowns with them and wear them as casual clothing. As a result, many hospital gowns end up on the streets or in space stations, often stained with blood or other fluids. A third source of trash is the beacon flight suits that are provided by insurance companies to citizens who lose their ships or equipment. Also known as tighty-whities, these flight suits are designed to be durable and flexible, but also cheap and disposable. Many citizens who receive these flight suits do not appreciate their quality or appearance and prefer to wear their own suits instead. Therefore, they discard the beacon flight suits as soon as they can, sometimes even before leaving the insurance office. The trash problem in the system has not gone unnoticed by the authorities or the corporations that own the planets. However, their responses have been varied and inconsistent. For example, Hurston Dynamics has imposed a strict policy of fining anyone who litter on their planet, while ArcCorp has hired cleaning crews to collect and recycle the trash on theirs. Crusader Industries has launched a public awareness campaign to encourage citizens to reduce, reuse, and recycle, while Microtech has invested in research and development of biodegradable materials. However, some citizens have taken matters into their own hands and found creative ways to deal with the trash problem. One of them is Clayton Purslane, a former miner who lives in Grimhex. He has been collecting hospital gowns from various locations and selling them for a small profit. He says that he can make up to 20 AUEC per gown, depending on the condition and demand.
I don't care where they come from or what they've been through. As long as they're clean and intact, I can sell them. Some people buy them for nostalgia, some for cosplay, some for practical use. You'd be surprised how many people need a cheap and easy outfit.
He says that he sells most of his gowns to a recycling company that turns them into new materials. He says that he is happy to help clean up the system and make some money at the same time.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just picking up what others leave behind. It's better than letting it go to waste.
That's all for today's episode of Stanton Today. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more news from the system. Until next time, this is Ashley Roberts signing off.